What's up, guys? Redneck Tuners back with another video today. Something special. We got a new car meet today. It's gonna be a pretty good turnout. It's local to me, so that way I don't have to travel very far. I know the Blue 240 is not doing the best, but it's gotten better. So I actually do have an update on that. I get to show you guys a couple things that I've done so far on the car, and we're gonna do a couple more things before we hit the meet tonight. One of them, I have an O2 sensor. I also have a speed sensor for both mine and Deanna's car. I think I'm gonna try to put in today. If not, it's not a big deal. It's not really anything like time consuming or pressing, I should say, but it's something we definitely need to get done. And we both have the sensor, we just haven't done it yet. But yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to I'm gonna show you guys what I've done so far while in the meantime to get this car at least on the road again. And then I'm also gonna show you a couple little secrets and stuff, little things that I've added in the meantime. And then we'll put some new stuff on and we'll head on to the meet and you'll see how it goes. So first order of business, these are my new floor mats, and big shout out to Deanna. She got me these for Christmas last year, but I haven't been able to put them in because I haven't had carpet. Like I said, we do have some issues with the carpet, but it's there. It actually holds the heat out really well now, so I'm happy about that. But more so, I can run the cool mats. They match my shifter, my e-brake boot. They somewhat match the steering wheel, which is why I kind of kept it. And yeah, it honestly just kind of ties the look together, I think. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I love it. I'm not really I don't think I'm going to be changing it anytime soon, but you never know. So these are awesome. Really glad to have those in. I like the style that it kind of matches up now. Actually looks like a car now. Secondly, the most important thing I think so far that I put on this car to at least make it run better is the throttle position sensor. It's a brand new one. I believe it's from NTK, that people with NGK, so they're kind of the same thing as my spark plugs. But anyways, I put it on, I dialed it in, and that actually stopped the idle surging from happening. I still do get dipping a little bit, but I honestly think that has to do with something with either the O2 or the O2 mapping, giving it too much fuel, or the spark plugs, as well as possibly the alternator, because I'm noticing when my headlights are on or when I'm coming to a stop and I'm hard on the brakes, it actually dies down pretty quick and the car almost wants to die. So it comes down to about 300 to 400 RPMs, which is super low. You get to see the car start to shake around. But anyways, right now it's drivable. It misfires on idle still. So like I said, work on that. We're gonna do the O2 sensor. I gotta do the spark plugs, but right now it's pretty hot because I drove it. And yeah, I think that's it for under here so far. I actually did forget to mention that I adjusted the idle on the idle air control valve, and it actually brought it down. It was a really high idle, it was almost 1,000 RPMs. So I was trying to figure out, dial that down. It actually got it to a manageable idle at about 650. That's what the FSM says. But I don't know, it's kind of throwing it off, so I might actually pop it back up. Eventually I'm gonna pull it. I was gonna do that today, but we got really busy with the meet and I got a late start. But yeah, the idle screw is, if I can point at it a little bit, it's over here. Basically, I'm gonna probably try to turn that up a little bit just so I can get a high enough idle to where if I do come to a hard stop, I'm not just gonna kill the car. Also, because my starter's taking a crap, and if it dies, I want to be able to start the car. So I'm not gonna do that today. I keep saying I need to order parts, and I really do. But yeah, so far we're just gonna kind of do the stuff I can manage with, get it to go to the meet. So I'm gonna start with the O2 sensor. Like I said, this is hot. I'm kind of dumb for getting it warm before doing this, but I'm gonna pull this out. I have the adapter, the socket, so I'm gonna do that. Throw the new one in. That should be pretty self-explanatory. So it took me about 10 seconds, literally, with this socket. I recommend getting that. Or you could use a crescent wrench. This is just not a lot of thread to dig into, so I prefer the socket. This is really bad. Pretty rusted on there, if you can see that. This car sat for a while. I haven't changed it since then, but it's also pretty toasty. And I know it's been running rich for a while because of the throttle position sensor, so that probably didn't help either in the toastiness of this. So we got a new one. It's gonna go right in. Hopefully this one looks much better, and I'm hoping with that in it maybe it'll run a little better, but we'll see. So let's get into that. We'll put it on. New O2 sensors all the way in, plugged in. Actually, probably not the greatest idea, honestly, to zip tie this to that, but it was flopping around. There's a clip here, but it's broken. So yeah, I just kind of zipped it there for now. I'll fix it. I planned on running a little bit differently, but yeah, so it's all good. Let's give it a test start. Test this thing. All right, so you probably just heard a bunch of weird noises, but anyways, I got belt squeaking up front. I've got starter wanting to take a crap on me, and this thing's misfiring. So I can still hear it misfiring. I expect that. O2 sensor is probably not going to be able to fix it, but I was hoping that a little bit of that mixed with spark plugs, mixed with cleaning the idle air control valve, mixed with a couple other things was going to make it run a little bit smoother. So it's one step in the journey. We'll see how it goes. Over on Deanna's car, she is going to be working on a little bit of stuff here. She found a couple weeks ago or months ago or whatever, she found a rust hole after taking off a lot of the body filter because we were taking off the paint. And it's kind of spreading. So what we're going to do is she's probably going to sand this down, get a clean layer, and then cover it so it doesn't get worse. And then we'll eventually take that apart and make it a lot easier to work on. Also, she is fixing up the lip, finishing up the touches on it, painting it. And then she's gonna throw it back on the car because it looks a lot better with the lip. So I pulled up to Adrian's shop, and we're gonna be trying to knock out the speed sensor. Oops, myself in the face. Speed sensor. He's gonna try to help me knock this out. It's really hard to do it on jacks and jack stands, so we're gonna pull it up on the pit, and then we're gonna see if it'll work. If not a big deal. Like I said, I don't really need it for today's meet or anything, but it's something I've been putting off, and I figured might as well do it. So we're gonna get into that and see if I can get you some videos from under the car. And of course, the day that I want to try to make this car look pretty and go to the meet and look nice, I was just about to wash it. I'm glad I didn't. It starts raining. Yay. So we're under the car. Got my speed sensor, and that's the culprit right there. So we're gonna try to pop that off. I have a feeling a lot of fluid's gonna come out, but honestly, it's kind of nice looking at the car. So we're trying to get a 10 mil wrench to pop that off so we can use a screwdriver. But its fluid is definitely going to come out. So Adrian's looking for a wrench, and then we'll try to see if we can get this thing off.
All right.
There we go.
There's the bolt. I'm going to put the bolt over here.
Bet.
And now let's just pull, huh?
Should just pull right out.
So let me scoop this back a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get the shit. I wasn't my own much.
Oh, it's got a little seal. Ugh. Damn.
Oh, not that much.
It doesn't look pretty.
And where does it clip again?
Up top. So we got the old one out. Fluid's really dirty. Some shavings in there too, so that's great. And then this is the new one. We got to swap these over. I believe this is a snap ring just to pop the pinion on. And then we'll throw it back up in there. So hopefully this works.
Again, I don't know how perfect it's gonna come out. Like, I think.
Perfect.
That's central?
Yeah. Damn.
That was fire.
So we ended up putting the speed sensor in. As the way it sits, I mean the Speedo is obviously broken. That's my spare Speedo. I have to put the new one in once it's resoldered, but for right now, it's not working still. The odometer is still struggling and it's not working. So maybe that wasn't the fix, but that's okay. New parts in there. I did have a look at the trans. It's not great. There are some metal shavings and stuff right by the sensor. I expected that because it's got 250 or 40,000 miles on it. But yeah, anyways, so we are in line to get gas. Deanna in the 240 in front of us, and I'm obviously in the, behind. So yeah, we're headed to the meet. Basically, I'll see you guys when we get there. What's up, y'all? We actually made it to the meet. Surprise. But we got my car here, Deanna's car here. I'm gonna walk around and show you guys a couple things, but there's a lot of good talent here for sure. Nice clean Z31, Z33, S13 hatch, my S13 hatch, obviously. Deanna's looking really good. She's got the lip on today. Another Z31. Another Z31. Got a nice clean Datsun here. Nice clean Datsun. Got the Genesis. Nice RSX. It's a pretty clean Miata actually. Another 33 or 350Z, whatever you want to call it. Beamer. I'm not a big Beamer guy, but yeah, that thing's pretty clean. Tacoma. Nice clean S2000. This thing's really nice. Got the bra on it too. The hatch. Dang, that thing is nice. Got the VIP. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Super clean corner right here. JZX90. Mark II, I think. It's a Vert Sylvia front end coupe. A nice black hatch. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is a Forester. I think these are nice. I think I would get one myself for sure. I do not know what that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is that Altima? That thing's pretty clean. 86. Nice 86. Another Lexus. Damn, these two are actually pretty clean. I might look into those. Nice Lexus again. I think this is the GS, was it GS300? Got the skeleton on top. Nice. We'll get around to that side in a minute. Nice clean JZX90. Super nice. Oh yeah, here we go. Got the Infinity. I forget what they are. These are really nice. I forget the number, but these are clean. Another 86. FCRX7, sorry. Don't hate me. Nice Accord. This is the FB right here. Super clean. Sounded pretty good. Everybody ever heard the Braps coming up? It's a pretty stock Miata. Nice. The Celica. Mercedes, the 300D. This is Roman's Mercedes. This thing's clean. Even though we don't like Mercedes around here. Super, super clean. It's starting to rain pretty hard, so I'm going to do like a little bit of a speed run. Some of these things I don't really know what they are. Integra, Camaro. Got another RSX right here, pretty clean. Old school. What's this here? Somebody tell me what that is. I don't know. That looks nice though. 370, TLX, FRS or 86. Accord, Beamer. Got the S14. That thing's pretty nice. I like that. Nice clean S13 hatch. Like that charcoal gray. Actually, another Accord up here. Z31 racing stripe. Like that. 350. IS300. Another 350. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this Corolla's bag, pretty nice. I think I've seen it before. That's actually gonna do it for today's video. I know it got cut short, but it started to pour really bad. As you can see in that last clip, it was actually coming down. And both of our cars don't actually have really good weather seals, unfortunately. Deanna's roof leaks, and apparently now my hatch leaks. So we hustled home, covered the cars, and yeah, it was really fun meet. Like I said, I have a couple clips there. I didn't get to showcase every single car like I would, like I'd like to, but we're gonna be going to a lot more. I just wanted to show you guys what the deal was, and it did look cool with all the rain and stuff. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me all the cars you liked, you didn't like, or what you did or didn't like about the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.